Have you ever followed your doctor's advice for diabetes, avoiding sugar, counting carbs, taking medications, yet still found yourself feeling tired, foggy, or constantly battling rising blood sugar levels? If you're over 60, you're not alone. And here's the truth that rarely gets talked about. There are common everyday foods, yes, even the so-called healthy ones, that silently damage aging bodies and make diabetes harder to manage. And unfortunately, most doctors don't mention them, not because they don't care, but because our medical system often focuses on treatment, not prevention or nutrition. But today, that's going to change. Welcome to Elderly Citizens Health, where we empower older adults with the knowledge they deserve, to live stronger, healthier, and longer lives. In this video, we'll uncover the foods that quietly sabotage your blood sugar after 60. And more importantly, we'll talk about what you should eat instead, to help support your energy, protect your heart, and reduce inflammation naturally. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable. Let's start with a surprising truth. Myth number 1, breakfast cereals are a healthy way to start your day. Many cereals, even those labeled whole grain, high fiber, or heart healthy, are actually loaded with hidden sugars, fast-digesting carbs, and artificial additives. And for adults over 60, these ingredients can cause serious problems. Blood sugar spikes, which trigger insulin surges. Energy crashes, leading to fatigue, brain fog, or irritability. And long-term, they contribute to insulin resistance, the silent driver behind type 2 diabetes. In fact, a 2022 study from the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who consumed processed breakfast cereals more than 3 times a week had higher fasting blood glucose and greater belly fat accumulation compared to those who ate a whole food breakfast. So what can you eat instead? Try starting your day with protein-rich and fiber-filled foods that stabilize blood sugar and keep you full longer. Some excellent options include steel-cut oats topped with cinnamon and chia seeds. Greek yogurt, unsweetened, with walnuts and berries. Scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and mushrooms. Or even a plant-based smoothie with flaxseed, almond milk, and a scoop of protein powder. These meals digest slowly, help maintain steady energy, and support muscle health, critical after age 60. And here's a bonus tip. Adding cinnamon to your breakfast may actually improve insulin sensitivity. A review in Diabetic Medicine showed that cinnamon supplementation helped lower fasting blood sugar in older adults. Simple switch. Big difference. Myth number 2, sandwiches are an easy and safe lunch choice. This one surprises a lot of people. White bread, processed meats, and condiments like ketchup and mayonnaise often contain high-fructose corn syrup, sodium nitrates, and hidden sugars. These ingredients may not only spike blood sugar, but also increase the risk of heart disease and kidney damage, both major concerns for seniors with diabetes. And don't be fooled by multigrain bread. Unless it says 100% whole grain, it's often just white flour in disguise. What to eat instead? The blood sugar-friendly plate. At lunchtime, think in terms of balance: protein, fiber, healthy fat, and low glycemic carbs. Try this simple plate formula. 1/2 plate non-starchy vegetables, like leafy greens, cucumber, zucchini, or bell peppers. 1/4 plate lean protein, grilled chicken, tofu, boiled eggs, or lentils. 1/4 plate slow carbs, quinoa, sweet potato, or black beans. Add a drizzle of olive oil or a few slices of avocado for healthy fat. This approach, often called the diabetes plate method, has been shown to reduce post-meal blood sugar levels and improve insulin response. Here's a real-life tip: swap white sandwich bread for a lettuce wrap or use a small whole grain pita. Load it with grilled chicken, fresh vegetables, and hummus instead of processed meats or sugary spreads. Your blood sugar will thank you. Myth number 3, fruit juice is healthy because it's natural. This one's tricky. Yes, fruit is full of vitamins, but juice is not the same as whole fruit. Why? Because juice strips away the fiber that slows sugar absorption. What's left is a concentrated blast of fructose that goes straight into your bloodstream. For someone over 60 managing diabetes, that's like pouring gasoline on a fire. A single glass of orange juice can have over 25 grams of sugar, as much as a soda. What to eat instead? Whole fruits with fiber. Choose whole fruits instead, especially those that are low glycemic and packed with fiber and antioxidants. Some of the best fruits for seniors with diabetes include berries, like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Apples with the skin. Pears. Kiwi. And oranges. Yes, the whole fruit is far better than the juice. Pairing fruit with a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese also helps slow sugar absorption. And don't forget, staying hydrated with water or herbal tea supports kidney health and keeps blood sugar more stable. By now, you've seen how everyday choices, like your cereal, sandwich, or fruit juice, can quietly work against your health goals. But the good news is, you have the power to change this, starting with small swaps that make a big difference. In part 2, we'll explore the worst snacks for seniors with diabetes. You might be eating them every evening. Plus, the anti-inflammatory foods that help reverse insulin resistance naturally. And remember, managing diabetes after 60 isn't just about numbers on a chart, it's about energy, independence, and living well. So stay with us. If you found this helpful so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. Let's talk about something that affects nearly all of us, snacking. After a long day or while watching TV, it's easy to reach for something quick. Maybe a few crackers, a biscuit with tea, or a small bowl of chips. It doesn't seem like much. But these innocent little snacks may be doing more harm than you realize, especially after age 60, when your body processes sugar and starch differently. So let's look at the most deceptive snack foods that quietly spike blood sugar, and what you can eat instead to keep craving satisfied without the crash. Snack number 1, crackers and diabetic biscuits. Many seniors switch to diabetic or sugar-free biscuits thinking they're safer. But here's what's often overlooked. They may be low in sugar, but they're often high in refined flour and artificial sweeteners. Some contain maltodextrin, which has a higher glycemic index than table sugar. They offer little fiber or protein, meaning they digest quickly and cause a rapid rise in blood sugar. Plus, processed snacks, even sugar-free ones, can worsen inflammation, which is a key factor in diabetes complications like neuropathy and heart disease. Better alternative, nuts plus fresh veggies or hummus. Instead of crackers, try a small handful of unsalted nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios. These are rich in healthy fats and magnesium, a mineral linked to improved insulin sensitivity. Or dip cucumber slices, bell pepper strips, or celery into a spoon of hummus or guacamole. These snacks are low-carb, high in fiber, and deeply satisfying. And here's a real-life trick: if you're craving something crunchy, roast your own chickpeas with olive oil and a pinch of paprika. Delicious, diabetes-friendly, and full of fiber. Snack number 2, rice cakes and popcorn. They seem light and low-calorie, right? But rice cakes and many types of microwave popcorn have high glycemic loads, meaning they spike blood sugar quickly, especially when eaten on an empty stomach. And popcorn often contains artificial butter flavor, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that stress your liver and promote weight gain. If you've noticed higher readings after your evening snacks, these might be why. Better alternative, Greek yogurt with seeds or a boiled egg. Choose snacks that combine protein and fat to slow sugar absorption. Try half a cup of plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds or ground flax. 1 boiled egg with a pinch of salt and black pepper. Or a slice of low-fat cheese with a few whole almonds. These combinations keep you full longer, support muscle mass, and help prevent late-night blood sugar spikes, something very common in seniors due to dawn phenomenon or late-day insulin resistance. And remember, the best snack is one that helps your body feel calm, nourished, and balanced, not just full. Snack number 3, fruit-flavored yogurts and healthy bars. Here's one of the biggest traps. Yogurts labeled as low-fat or fruit on the bottom often have 10 to 20 grams of added sugar, more than a scoop of ice cream. And many so-called healthy granola or protein bars are basically candy bars in disguise, full of syrups, glucose, and inflammatory oils. This sugar overload causes post-snack crashes, worsens inflammation, and can raise triglyceride levels, putting your heart at risk. Better alternative: homemade chia pudding or a few berries with cottage cheese. Here's a senior-friendly snack that's gentle on your digestion and great for blood sugar. Mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of almond milk and let it sit overnight. In the morning, top it with a few blueberries or sliced strawberries. It's filling, rich in omega-3s, and very stabilizing. Or try half a cup of cottage cheese with some fresh berries. The protein helps control hunger and gives your muscles what they need to stay strong. These snacks are not just better for your glucose, they're better for your brain, bones, and mood as well. So next time the munchies hit, ask yourself, will this snack support my body, or stress it? By replacing common snacks with smarter choices, you're not just managing diabetes. You're giving your body the nutrients it needs to heal, rebuild, and thrive, even after 60. In the next part of this video, we'll uncover a powerful truth that rarely gets mentioned in the doctor's office: how chronic inflammation fuels blood sugar problems in older adults, and the healing foods that naturally calm inflammation, reduce insulin resistance, and protect your organs from silent damage. So don't go anywhere, because part 3 is where the healing really begins. Let's talk about something you may not feel, but that could be damaging your health behind the scenes every single day: chronic inflammation. Now, what does inflammation have to do with diabetes? Quite a lot, especially after age 60. When your body is inflamed, it becomes resistant to insulin, the hormone that helps move sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy. And when insulin doesn't work properly, your blood sugar rises. Your energy drops. Your risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney problems, even memory loss, goes up. This is what many researchers now call diabesity, a combination of diabetes and inflammation-driven metabolic disease. Here's what your doctor may not have told you: you can't manage type 2 diabetes successfully without also addressing inflammation. The good news: certain foods naturally soothe inflammation, restore insulin sensitivity, and protect your aging organs from further damage. Let's explore 5 powerful anti-inflammatory foods that are safe, simple, and especially healing for older adults with diabetes. Healing food number 1: fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These cold-water fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which help reduce inflammatory markers like CRP, C-reactive protein, a known driver of insulin resistance. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults who ate fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week had significantly lower fasting insulin levels and improved glucose control over 6 months. For seniors, omega-3s also support brain health and memory, joint comfort, heart rhythm stability. Simple tip: try baking salmon with turmeric and lemon once or twice a week. It's tasty, heart protective, and diabetes friendly. Healing food number 2: leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. Leafy greens are a diabetes superfood. They're low in carbs, high in magnesium, folate, and vitamin C, and packed with polyphenol, natural plant compounds that fight inflammation and oxidative stress. Research in BMJ Open Diabetes Research and Care found that seniors who ate at least 1 serving of leafy greens daily had better A1C levels and lower inflammatory markers. Try this: add a handful of spinach to your scrambled eggs, or sauté kale with garlic and olive oil for dinner. Your pancreas and blood vessels will thank you. Healing food number 3: turmeric, with a pinch of black pepper. This golden spice has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic and Eastern medicine. Its active compound, curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. But here's the secret: to activate curcumin, you need to consume it with black pepper, which contains piperine, a compound that increases absorption by up to 2000%. In a study from phytotherapy research, curcumin supplementation significantly improved fasting blood glucose and insulin sensitivity in older adults with metabolic syndrome. How to use it: add turmeric and black pepper to soups, roasted vegetables, lentils, or warm almond milk before bed. It's calming, healing, and supports both joints and glucose metabolism. Healing food number 4, extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is one of the healthiest fats you can consume, especially after 60. It contains oleocanthal, a compound with similar effects to ibuprofen in reducing inflammation, monounsaturated fats that help improve cholesterol and reduce insulin resistance. In fact, people following a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil have lower rates of diabetes, dementia, and heart disease, even into their 80s and 90s. Tip for daily use: drizzle olive oil over cooked vegetables, add it to salads, or use it instead of butter when cooking. Just avoid heating it too high to preserve its benefits. Healing food number 5, blueberries and other dark berries. Berries, especially blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, are packed with anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep color. Anthocyanins help reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel function, and increase insulin sensitivity. 2. Move after every meal, even just 10 minutes. You don't need intense workouts to improve insulin sensitivity. In fact, research from the American Diabetes Association shows that walking for just 10 to 15 minutes after meals can significantly lower blood sugar spikes, especially after breakfast and dinner. This is particularly helpful for seniors, because it supports digestion, improves circulation, and protects against post-meal fatigue. Try walking around the house, gardening, or doing simple leg lifts near a countertop. The key is consistency, not intensity. 3. Get consistent sleep, and manage evening light. Sleep is often overlooked in diabetes care, but it plays a major role. Poor sleep, even just 5 to 6 hours a night, can make your cells more insulin resistant and increase cravings for sugary or starchy foods. Older adults often struggle with sleep due to medications, stress, or natural hormonal changes. So here's what helps. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed, they suppress melatonin. Keep your room cool and dark. Try magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or a warm cup of chamomile tea. Aim for 7 to 8 hours per night. Your pancreas, liver, and brain all use this time to reset. 4. Focus on muscle strength, not just weight loss. Weight loss is often emphasized, but after 60, muscle mass is even more important. Why? Because muscle is your best tool for managing blood sugar. It helps store glucose and improves insulin sensitivity naturally. And yet, many seniors lose up to 10% of their muscle per decade if they're not actively preserving it. The solution? Simple resistance exercises, using light weights, resistance bands, or even bodyweight squats and wall push-ups, 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need a gym, just consistency. 5. Reduce hidden stress, the silent sugar spike. We often think of stress as emotional, but it creates real, physical effects, especially on blood sugar. When you feel anxious, overwhelmed, or under pressure, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone that triggers your liver to release more glucose. This can raise blood sugar levels even if you haven't eaten anything. That's why managing stress is crucial in your daily routine. Try deep breathing, short morning stretches, gentle music or nature walks, or simply connecting with someone you love. Peace is not a luxury, it's a blood sugar management tool. Can it be reversed? Or just controlled? Now back to the big question, can diabetes after 60 really be reversed? The answer is, it depends. Not everyone will fully reverse it. But many seniors dramatically reduce their medication needs, improve their A1C, and live symptom-free through lifestyle changes. Studies have shown that with diet, activity, and inflammation control, some older adults have maintained normal blood sugar without drugs for years. So don't be discouraged by the label. You have more power than you've been told. You're not too old. It's not too late. And small steps, taken every day, create lasting transformation. Start with breakfast. Take a walk after dinner. Swap a sugary snack for something healing. And most of all, believe in your body's ability to change. Because with the right habits, you can feel stronger, clearer, and more in control, no matter your age. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a loved one. And don't forget to subscribe for more natural, science-backed health tips tailored to life after 60. Until next time, take care of your health, and take care of yourself.